Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This your boy Chout Bout, man, aka Bout Got Jokes, straight out of Southside Jamaica, Queens, same neighborhood as 50 Cent, no Kizat. But look, check this out, y'all. I just came from getting my breakfast because I'm getting ready to tune into the Morning Mac show that is live every Monday through Friday. So y'all better tap in, because if you knew better, you do better, baby. Play with it, but don't play with it.
Oompa, oompa, oompa dee doo. The Morning Mac show is definitely for you. Monday through Friday, it's the place to be. And guess what, crowd? Sometimes you'll see me. It's your boy, Mr. John. Tune in to the Morning Mac show. Have a blessed day. My name is Mr. John, and I'm out.
I don't know what the world Reese is doing. Let's check up on it real quick. Calling him. Y'all in here, please like, please share, subscribe. That's how many people we got in here already. I know Riri up because she fucking the group chat up. But for some reason she not in here yet. She probably had to get herself together. What up, Matt? Got Trey up here early, top of the morning. Gonna bring you on screen, brother. What up, Trey?
What's up, Miss Angie? I seen Josh and Chout's reactions on the morning page before the countdown. What's up, Chout? What's up, Josh? Miss Angie was the first one in here. And Molly, I need you to pick a day of next week because I do want to do that little breakfast special thing I keep talking about where somebody get like get them a sandwich in the morning or your ass smoke cigarettes, buy a pack of cigarettes or something. But I want to give like to the first person that comments on one of the days that y'all pick. I still want to do that. I put some money to the side already for it.
All right, we can do that.
Yeah, I still want to do that. But top of the morning, everybody that isn't here so far.
Rising, everybody. LA, you get that invoice yet, brother?
Man,
Pay up, boy.
$5.
Yeah, there we go.
I might have to give you some of my scratch offs,
Mhm.
Josh. You might need that.
We gotta do the intro over now, we get you back out. Dropping shit.
Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Started right, let your energy flow.
There she go, LA.
Rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first
What up,
headline to your daily
here?
dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac.
Down in here early. That in here early.
Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes.
I ain't gonna say it because I ain't trying to give out no money to nobody. Other than this little breakfast stuff. I ain't trying.
They better watch this fan out here.
I heard about it.
Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No
Welcome.
snooze to wake up.
You trying to get me because I almost said it.
Ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for
Y'all
your
see what it
fire
say
when
on
the
the
world
screen.
feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the
man.
Morning Mac show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration.
Grand Rising people, how everybody doing today?
Grand Rising. Grand Rising.
Right.
Good this morning. I wish I
Apologies
ain't waste
for
my time walking across the street to work and had to be there looking stupid at the motherfucking at the clock in little thing.
You said
So,
Friday.
whatever. I'm bring my ass back home.
Grand Rising. I'm sorry that you made a trip for nothing.
Oh, I don't care. It's across the street. It wasn't on no bus. If I went all the way to Wawa and ain't had to work that day, I'd have been pissed off or asking to go ahead and clock in. But I'm across the street. I bought me some little tree, my little morning essentials. I got some iced coffee right here. I ain't tripping about nothing right now. It's all good. I work tomorrow.
Okay. Well, this is Tall Tale Thursday. I do apologize for being late, but some things cannot be helped or avoided. So we roll with the punches that life give us. All righty. I got some news stories for y'all, some feel good stories. One, my
Miss
first
Angie said, "Good morning, Queen."
Grand Rising. Everybody, my eyes a little cloudy, but let me try to rub them out and see.
Hiya. You know that's my shit, John.
Josh Preston, Matt. Hey y'all. Well, I found out going past. I found an article, feel good article about a black owned business. Now it doesn't give much on the owner, other than like her name, and I put the little video. But it says that she is the first black owned spring water, alkaline water, and all of that. First black bottled distributor. And the water is called Blue. But they said that it's a nice, hefty price on a case of 24. I think the man said it was like $25. That's like a dollar.
Damn.
But it's black owned, and kudos going out to her. A black spring water bottle. It said it's alkaline and everything.
The brand is called Blue.
Blue. That's what it
We're
said.
gonna start having that on the table. Would you like some blue water, ma'am? When you're selling books and shit. Yeah, blue water.
Her name is Keisha. I can't think of her first name, but it'll show up in the video. Dante Lee was breaking the story, and everybody knows Dante Lee. He promotes a lot of positive black stories. I was thinking, I was like, I know there's got to be a source of positive, and he always bringing to you the first black this and the first black that. He brought the story to y'all about the first black a franchise owner of Firehouse, first black female who owned her very own Firehouse subs. She's one of the stories and stuff. So we are breaking ground everywhere. There are people breaking down and doing stuff everywhere. And not only they did great stuff back in the day, but we're trying to bring Black Wall Street back by a lot of other black businesses getting up and run, black-owned entrepreneurship. And it's just, I'm just looking and I'm digging. And I was like, this is the stuff that need to be put on the forefront instead of shows about baddies and about people fighting and stuff all the time, fighting each other. Why not bring shows and focuses on the good stuff that we doing and contributing to the American society and all that good stuff? Because all we see for the narrative for us.
What you say, baddies?
I said instead of baddies.
Oh yeah, let me send the link to David. That reminds me.
I sent it to him. To him.
Okay. It just made me think of David.
Josh, and I sent it to everybody. He on the list. Let me
okay.
back and make sure David Green.
No, I didn't mean to distract you. It just made me think of David when you mentioned baddies. So I said, let me make sure I send him the link this morning.
So yeah, we need to talk more positive and stuff and everything, and get breaking those stories. Molly, can you share the video that I said about the water, the black-owned water, Blue?
I'm trying my best to find it. You sent it to the group.
I sure did. I'll tell you where in the group.
Yeah, I see like some handicapped people doing pull-ups. See some old
that's
scriptures.
another feel good story that I got up
about water yet. See, put a heart on it or something, because I don't say what is too old to script. Let me see. They're like Eddie Griffin or something right here.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin's up there, and it's right above Eddie Griffin. It was sent to you. It says Dante Lee on it.
Let me see.
It's right above Eddie Griffin. Look, I was up early this morning. It was at 4:55 and 4:53. I was up doing my research and my homework. That's because I got sick a little ill yesterday, and I passed out a little bit. Wasn't feeling too good. I was handling business, and so, but then I got up early. When I go to bed early like that, I get up early in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Well, hope everybody's having a good day today so far. For the people that if your ass is at home, you ain't got to do nothing but chill out, really. But if you had to make your way to work this morning, hope everybody has a safe day. I hope you get some rest when you get home. Try to make it today as
I'll send it back in the
smooth
group
as you possibly can.
I'll send it back in the bottom of the group.
I see it.
I'm just pulling it up.
Okay.
A lot of y'all be on the go here, and I appreciate people tapping in. Even when they driving somewhere, when they working, I appreciate that type of stuff. Thank you y'all for the consistency. It's up, Reese.
The first ever Black-owned spring water brand, bottled at the source, naturally alkaline, no chemicals, additives, or preservatives. Introducing the first ever Black-owned spring water brand, bottled at the source, naturally alkaline, no chemicals, additives, or preservatives.
And her name is Keisha Howard.
That part, Josh, no problem.
Keisha Howard. That's her name. I was trying to Google and research her. There's not a whole lot out there about Keisha Brown. I mean Keisha Howard. That's her name. But y'all, it give you the brand. Y'all see the label.
It is nice to see, though.
So
it's nice to see.
Yep. And I'll
tap into it, and look her up. Might get some special sales. Like I said, have some blue water at the Shades of Blue table and shit.
That's what I said. I said the blue water, and that's what made me. I said, "Wow, Shades of Blue," and already got blue Shades of Blue. So, I'm gonna be trying to look into that distributing, and I'll be just like that. Is like that's awesome. That's awesome. So I'm glad to hear about that. And I was reading along. They said that we're trying to build Black Wall Street up again, and I'm tapping into all these other business owners and everything. And I was like, this is impressive in different areas. You got them in Florida, down in Georgia, New York, and everything. People all over the place is doing good stuff.
Where's she? Where's her facility or whatever station at?
It said on New York. So
New York.
Distribute, yeah. So I don't.
Which isn't far from us too, so it shouldn't be too much to get it. Really, too much hassle to get it.
It's getting in the stores. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Shit.
So the man was saying that it was $25 because I'm going back and I was reading other people's comments about what they're saying and everything. So everybody is excited, we're proud for it, and want to jump and support. This is how we keep the Black dollars in the community, by doing business with other Black people, like other cultures do. They only do business with their people. We do business only with our people. Back and forth, we can help each other out tremendously.
Yeah, she about to get that chicken, Angie. She about to get that chicken for real. Hey! Introducing the one and only the character that you still haven't unlocked yet because you haven't reached level 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What's up, man?
Shoot, the coldest man in the world. This is crazy.
You better get you some fleece, boy.
You
Oh
said
my!
you got your blanket and your heater warm
I
up.
was
Thanks for
about
making
to
the
be.
time go by
But
faster.
I was about to be
Yes,
have my cover on, but I was like, oh, that is so unprofessional, and I'm going to get the cuss out and some more junk. So
No, you right. No, it's cold. We all understand the cold,
Okay,
baby. Why
Mama.
would you get the cuss out? Where your coat at? What sit up there with your coat, with your jacket on? I ain't gonna cuss you out for wearing you sitting up there in your blanket. You cold, you cold.
Go back to Angie's first one for me, real quick, Molly. What she was talking about the 7:30. Reese, two things that Josh was saying. He was saying thank you. He's appreciative of the show. I was thanking them for their consistency, but they was giving responses too. She said, I get off at 7:30. I look forward to the show instead of scrolling. Thank you for coming up with this idea. I'm sending, giving that message to you because this is your entity. But she's saying pretty much thank you for having a show. Something for her to tap into is what she's saying.
Thank you so
And
much.
Josh
You
said
are
it makes his time go by faster, so give him something to tap into while he's
welcome.
working. Thank y'all for that.
Yes, I've been doing this for 5 years now. It started out on the radio, sort of like the same format, but I had a DJ and we played music. Like it only like between I was on there 2 hours every day. That's how we got in Double Tap Thursday, tap. So that's when the show went even longer in the studio because Double Tap Thursday, because we wasn't on Friday, right? It was 4 days a week. Next level radio station. And I really love and appreciate that. Tyree ended up being the studio manager. That was so funny about that. But
He could be the studio manager again. We get back to a radio station soon.
But he was the DJ at the time, and
we would
you straight news topics like what's going on in the news. We had a segment where we actually played the news, for people going on, and then we had another segment. We just broke it down, and then we had played the music that go along with the segment. It was fun. It was fun, and I had more people come through there, more artists. I had band people, musicians to come through there, actors, actresses, comedians. Ray Diva and them came up through the studio. Tony Cobain. It was a lot of a Finesse Day. Our boy Rob, that Rob Gordon did the show. There was he out in California now. So when I look back, I was like, wow, we was doing a whole lot in that studio.
Yeah, I want it back. Personally, I want it back. I used to speak on it, but I really want it back.
It takes money to get it back. So
let's get this chicken. Where the bag at? Where the bag at?
We get the donations. We get the sponsors coming in. It may be able to happen again.
It will. I don't want to do that maybe shit anymore. If you want it, we can get
on the radio and on at the same time. Mm-hmm. So when we was on the radio, everybody around the world could hear because it was internet radio. So and we had an 800 number. People called in. I would get called in from Texas. I would get called in for other parts in Africa because while it's daytime here, it's evening time there across the water. And we used to do record numbers. I mean, I guess because radio waves is different. The people was listening and chiming in, and they enjoyed it too on the radio.
And I want that shit back.
The internet radio. I guess that might have been something like, I don't know, I guess you got to get on the internet. And then we just had the cameras set up to where you could see us on YouTube, or at that time was YouTube or IG. I think it was. We were set.
That's the wave right now. Is people being in a studio. Everybody pretty much doing podcasts, but they just in the studio. So if you got the radio, man, I'm trying to tell you, get to the bag, Slim.
Well, but we got to have more sponsorship and donations, and people.
All right, well, let's get it.
Wanted You know, do that.
Let's get it there.
Back to the bag.
Cause I'm trying to level up 2026. I want that. I want the bag. I will have the bag, if not my own.
Yes, sir.
David Green.
And get a bigger bag together.
Yeah.
David Green, what's going on with you?
Other than being cold.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling, like literally.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, retwist.
Yeah, my niece did my joint. What?
Like one of them Bone Thugs, somebody.
That's a nice clip. I never seen.
I bartend too, y'all. There's money in that, bruh. I just can't get with all the drinks. I don't see myself learning all that. She said I have my own business. I bartend. If y'all need mobile bartending, hit me up. There will be stuff that hold tight on that because there's conversations that's happening right now about certain things. So hold tight on that. That's
Angie locked in, man. She already on some events. That's our bartender for everything.
Step aside. Step up.
She already knows she locked in. But the New York lady, I never heard of her. I think that's some good thing, you know, that more people doing it, but it's not the first Black company. She just the first Black woman. And I got a friend who family they own too, and they Black owned. And I had him on a few shows. We interviewed him a lot. And I can share his shit, you know, so people who probably in the North Carolina area, because we do got people like JB and them down there.
Yeah.
They down there, but they actually got 3 locations here in DC now. You know, so they started in North Carolina, and it all came because his father was about to sell his land, but it was some water shooting out. So they thought that'd be a problem. Find out it was fresh spring water. So they got somebody to find out. They bottled it, got it tested, and it's like the best water you can find. So they found out how they can actually turn it into a business, and they did. This is Paige right here. It's been my boy for about, I don't even know, 15 years. Like you see, we chat like we really buddies. But this the company, this them on the news. They've been on the news plenty of times.
Doctor is making history. She and a business partner have created their own bottled water
readily
brand.
available.
And let's just say it is flying off the
shit.
shelves. And this morning we're looking into how this valuable natural resource is created.
It's called Live. Y'all probably seen it before. Live Live.
Clean, fresh water.
A North Carolina aquifer with ties to the First Coast.
Pure clean.
Passed down through generations.
So I had a great aunt that came to me and said, look, stopped the church service, came in, she said, you follow me. Went out to the church, looked down the field. She said, your blood of your ancestors crying out for you. You're responsible for this.
This spring has been part of Robert McCray's family for over a century and is now the source of this new bottled water brand, Live Alkaline Water. After tasting directly from the aquifer, McCray partnered with Dr. Shayla Creer, and they believe they had a product stores would love.
I called, I don't know how many Walmarts, and finally we got a hold of one who will allow us to do a presentation.
Dr. Creer and McCray, they presented their business plan to a local Walmart, not knowing the regional manager would be there. And just a few months later, they made history as the first Black-owned water brand to be sold in Walmart.
I was excited. I was very excited, praising God first and foremost.
You know, but it was hard to keep your composure because it's the product that was your baby.
The excitement grew and the shelves were wiped clean in just about a month, and Creer says the reasoning for it is pretty obvious.
It's a shame when you have all these different kinds of water out there and people are still getting sicker.
So as for this water, which is bottled at the source, it's become a sigh of relief for McCray.
Because healthy people make a healthy community. I say eat right, drink right, you begin to think right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was Soul Society NC on IG. I already screenshotted it so I can follow him after this.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Misha said, how do we get to the bag? And that's an easy answer. Instead of hoping and wishing, we actually sit down and create a formula for getting to it.
Misha got the bag. Let us in, Misha. Stop holding out.
But yeah, that's the easy answer.
They down North Carolina too. They probably heard it, but y'all probably seen that water.
Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Started right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual
auntie in here.
Top of the morning.
Morning. This beautiful Thursday morning. A little chilly though today.
Yeah. Nice and crisp outside. Really? Like the mountaintops out here.
Jojo, baby. God,
baby. Checking in. Right, cool. I love when people coming in the morning time like that.
We tried to come in earlier, but you know, I was invited. What's happening with all this?
Black-owned water.
Black-owned water. Entrepreneurship.
Black-owned what?
Black-owned spring water companies. We just heard about one in North Carolina. And then Keisha Howard, the one that has blue, and that's in New York. And there's another one I sent to the group that I found. Is that the same one that we just saw? I don't know why they say it's the black owned. It's the female. They said she was the first black owned water company. And the story.
I thought Oprah owned water.
Spring water?
Yeah. Years and years ago, I heard that they bought a whole bunch of water and stuff like that.
Well, I'm not sure, but
I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I heard that before. I thought I saw that before. Oprah and somebody else were investing in water.
I don't know. We talking about a lot of the black-owned businesses and stuff that we be coming across. I came across Dante Lee, and he likes to focus on like stuff like Black Wall Street, Black entrepreneurship, Black people doing it. I know you always say black, but the way they're making milestones. Like he has the lady the first Black-owned firehouse lady, Black lady got her first Black-owned firehouse franchise. I think that was in, I want to say Florida, or maybe it was
Louisiana. Teen opens his third business location in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Dante Lee.
Yes, Dante Lee.
Teen entrepreneur, Zay Clayton, founder and CEO of Meltdown Snowballs of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, now has 3 locations making 6 figures. To have teen in it and 6 figures and teenager is the winning combination. I'm all for that. Give me somebody else's screenshot.
Good.
Yeah, those are good stories. There's a lot of teens where you could get them young at a teen that have their mindset career oriented, goal driven, meaning they want to do something other than flow through social media and on TikTok and all of that. They want to get down to business. They want to know what a bag is. I love it. I love it. And how do we get more of our youth to want to eat, to want to drink the milk, or sort of say to want to take the blue pill, red pill? How do we get more of our children to come out of the matrix and do with these young folks?
By glorifying this instead of not everyone, you know, obviously, whatever. If it don't apply, let it fly. But glorify this instead of glorifying these NBA young boys and all of these, like, you know, all these monsters for real. And, you know, glorify this and put this on a pedestal. I want to see a lot of people flood timelines with this type of stuff because, you know, you can follow people that, you know, post this type of stuff, or you can find it, you know, and save things that you come across. But I don't see a lot, you know, people are going to share fights and shit before, or something negative before they share something positive, you know. But we can glorify this and put this on the map. Show your kids shit like this, you know. Make them the new people of the museum. that might not exist yet.
Yeah,
you know,
I like that. I think that people should find their kids' gift, and it ain't about a bag. I think we got to get that out of our language with these kids. You want to do this so you can have a lot of money. You want to do this so you can have, but do they love it? You want to do
Yeah.
something you love, you want to get good at it. And when you find something that you love and get good at, you find ways to make money doing that. It don't matter if it's building homes, if it's singing, dancing, whatever it is. If that's what that kid was born to do, you got to let them tap into that. But a lot of people get kids that do things they not really was born to do or even got a passion for, so you handicap them, but it make them some cool money, so just like once a kid finds something they passion for and they find the love for it, they gonna make money out of it. They gonna strive. They can become millionaires because they doing something they love. I think this kid, he not out there for the bag. He doing something that he loved doing, and now a bag coming along with it. People always see the outcome. They don't see the hard work and the years that they take to build the business up. They just say, "Oh, look, he's making." But I'm pretty sure it was times where he had to probably take loans, or his mother them had to take loans. Some people had to sell homes and sell their cars because they believe in this dream. So that's what I think it is. We got to get that out of our language. You do this to make the bag. You want to go to college so you can get a good job, make a bag. No, do something you love to do and get great at it and find a way to make money doing that.
Yeah, you're right about that. That's a nice outlook. That's a nice outlook. I think with these entities, I think the reason why I should have verbalized what I say even a little bit better. But this, I think, because I think we already in the realm of things we enjoy doing for us, which is a luxury. That's right, and say it, but that is a better message to push out instead. I fuck with that.
Okay.
That's a better way of putting that out instead of being about the bag, being something that you love. I don't know what locations. I could look that up, Matt. I don't know what locations the Blue Water is sold. We know the base is New York. I'm not sure where it is sold in stores, Ree. The Blue Water already.
I guess the stores up in there, but Keisha Howard, I guess they said it was bringing it down here. So I don't know when they send it out, how far they go out from their location or how they ship stuff.
I'll try to look it up while you're talking. I'll come back before with it sometime during the show.
But that live water in Walmart, Matt, if you want that, it's in all the Walmarts. Not in North Carolina no more. It's everywhere.
Live water, what you say?
Yeah, the water my boy got, the one I just shared of his family and stuff, they in Walmart. So he said something about Walmart. So I was like, if you can't get the blue water in there, they got the live water and probably some other options.
And there's another black code from Baton Rouge. I sent that one into a family, a teenage. I think that's the one. I'm trying to make sure I sent the wrong video because I'm sending the wrong stuff. And
JB.
On it's in the wrong one. It's called Live Water. Live Water. So, and it's supposed to be alkaline and all of that good stuff. And then that's what you want to look for when you're looking for waters, alkaline. But if it's not alkaline, you could make any water alkaline by adding lemons or orange or some type of citrus to it. We can make that alkaline. So if it ain't alkaline, make it alkaline. Put a lemon in it.
For the blue water, just doing a quick overlook without too much detail. Just the way Google search results and stuff is laid out, it appears that it's only based on ordering. Obviously, their website is up there for you to order directly from them. But with the blue water, it just seems like they're distributing to certain people that distribute, and then having them sell it, kind of how the how your stuff, somebody sell it for you,
like certain stores. So they have certain outlets that only certain outlets sell it.
your friend's IG was, what was it, Soul Society NC or Soul something?
Yeah,
NC.
they from North Carolina.
You know, that's more immediate. Somebody you can actually contact and follow, and you know, reach out to for anybody looking for it or anything.
That's the one
trying to get on alkaline water.
And then what about the one in Louisiana?
What's up, Kyle?
I don't know. You sent
I didn't look that up. I was just, that was the first one. The blue water was the first one, so I just was looking that up because Matt said something.
Yeah.
Which one? What other clip you want me to pull up?
Well, the other water clip I sent in the video, but the other clips was sent like earlier this morning. But the one that I just sent you over was a water clip.
That's the Louisiana ones with the team we just shared. Yeah.
Oh, that's the North Carolina one?
Yeah. That's Louisiana team. That ain't North Carolina. That's the one with the meltdown snowballs in something with in Louisiana. I think it was in Baton Rouge. The one I just had up for like the last 10 minutes.
No, you said North Carolina. This
nah, they asked the question with a live water. I said that's my boy from North Carolina. Okay. The video the guy shared, my friend, that's his family. I was saying they in Walmart, but the one you talking about, we just shared him. He got 3 locations. He from Louisiana.
See, I wasn't clear with because y'all reading comments and
yeah, we was reading the comments.
Yeah, reading comments, keeping up with the comments and stuff. So I only looked at blue water because Matt was asking about it.
I just go to your first video for the day.
Yeah, which is because it's Tall Tale Thursday.
Yeah, I think this one's Don't Sleep on Us, Sleep With Us.
Oh, that was the joke with the handicap. That's the feel good story. I think that's one of the feel good stories. When I said how old is old when you stop swinging on a pole? How old do you know? Do they don't have a retirement plan when you are a pole dancer? And these are geriatric pole dancers. And my thing is like this: if they still got it, flaunt it. Go ahead. If you still got it, flaunt it. That's all I'm saying. If you your age and you still could do some stuff, do it. Do it till you're satisfied. That's how
whatever it is.
Yeah. No excuses, my guy.
Just do it.
How old are you, my G? You 70?
Yeah.
My man's 70 years old. I'm about to get on the ball with you too. Get on the ball with you too. Hold on, let me lock up. No excuses out here, you know? Let's go, OG. Woo.
Morning.
They ain't messing with us. Right. We out here.
Now, that man is 70 years old. Let me start by saying, I have never seen anybody do any sit-ups or pull-ups like that. And I think that is awesome, the way he got on those bars and able to do that at 70. You could tell that I see that being JoJo Baby, because that's how JoJo Baby look. His body is very muscular and mean and cut up. That is the stereotypic vegan diet for JoJo. Because you see a lot of people that look sickly, whatever. JoJo, you could tell he's healthy. You could tell that he's strong. What? Yeah, he's strong, and I could see that being him at 70, him being able to do that as long as he keep up whatever he's doing is working for him. And then my man that was in the wheelchair, and I'm just like, wow. So we take age, we give age consideration, say, oh, you can't do certain things with age, throw that out the window. You give handicaps and disabled people consideration. People always looking down, oh, you old, or you disabled, you old. The old and disabled, don't sleep on us, sleep with us. That's my motto. Because people always underestimate If they look at your age, they underestimate you, what you can do. And they look at you as if you're not fully functional, or if you're disabled in some type of way, capacitated some kind of way, or you can't do that because this not working, or you can't do that because you're in a wheelchair. Don't. That is judging a book by its cover, truly. David, what was you going to say?
Oh no, I was agreeing with you. When you was talking about you know what I mean, don't judge a book by its cover, and sleeping on older people or whatever. Because I remember when I played football and everything. I mean, shoot, I didn't give up football until I was like 47 or whatever. No, it was to the point where I was going to practice and they was calling me grandpa and everything. And you know, I mean, they slept on me or whatever like that. No, until, you know, I mean, I had to prove them I still had it.
They was out there getting it in.
Yeah.
I wish we can coach people to not judge and assume, but unfortunately, that's just the way I guess the world is gonna always go around. But I don't know, that assumptions kill. So I don't ever want to assume nothing in any type of situation, because you get hemmed up thinking you know what something is, and you far left from what the situation actually is. So I would never. It's unfortunate that people just gonna judge and assume. I think it's a part, I guess, life. I guess, but but the people out there that's doing, and defying the odds, they're showing it.
Keep doing it. Keep showing them you can move, you can work. I just don't like the fact that if anybody out there judging people like that, that's wrong. If anything, I always see people encourage people, like, get up, man. You can walk again. I never really seen people say, oh, you can't do no pull-ups, nigga. You old. Hey, these old heads out here strong, so if they is saying that, them the people that they just gonna motivate these dudes to, they go out there a little more. Sometimes that's motivation. It never be that thing when it's the opposite. Like, I didn't help the old dude at the liquor store. I help him get to the bus stop every time I run into him. He be like, hey, nephew, walk me to the bus stop. So I gotta hold him, but I'm treating him like he's handicapped. That's okay. You see, like, so it's like they want to be treated handicapped when it's stuff like that. Hold the door, he in a wheelchair, man. Why would you do that, man? That dude in the wheelchair. But then when it's stuff like this, it's like, see, don't judge him. He can do it like anybody else. So it's like, which one do you want? You want me to treat you like everybody else and let your ass walk to the bus stop on your own? You want me to let you get the door on your own? So it's like 1 minute they want to be treated like regular, but then the next minute they want to plead that, no, I'm handicapped. See, you shouldn't do the handicap like that. That's wrong. So I just think it's bad people out here. If they need help, help them. If they say they can do it, I give them the chance to show that they can do it themselves. That's how I look at it.
Holding the door for somebody, that's just giving respect. And I will hold the door for somebody, whether they're handicapped or not. But when people they discount you because you are, or because they physically see that they think that you're incapable.
But why does it matter?
Yeah, dude, you're right, Reese. But if you were standing up and on a bus, people would look at me like, why you got that lady with the fucking cane or walker? And just like, nah, she want to be treated regular, right? It's just like, which one is going to be? No, I would get up and say, excuse me, man, you want to sit down? Like, she handicapped. I expect another woman, if she got the legs and stuff to move, to get up for grandma to sit down. If it's an old man standing up, hey, sir, you can sit right here. You got my seat. But it's just like, if it's the other way, it's like, out of respect. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like the other way should be respect too. Like, don't assume they can't do certain things, but at the same time, like, don't be mad if they got that assumption. Just like, you handicapped. I don't expect you to be out here running sprints, but it's some people out here that can still run and work out and stuff like that. But I think that's they superpower. When they get slept on, that's how they always get the advantage. Imagine you in the back of the line, but you got a handicap. Say, oh, now you pushed all the way to the front. They like that shit. They like, nah, don't treat me the same. Push me to the front. When you go to the store, oh, I got my handicap sticker. You get to park right in the front. You don't want to get treated like the same and walk all the way across the Walmart parking lot. You know, so it's like they like it. You know, they treat me like I'm handicapped, but at the same time, don't think I ain't capable. That's what people go wrong. These handicapped people shoot you, beat you. Don't let them get a lock on you because they're a lot stronger than you most times. So, hey, I don't sleep on them, Reese. At the same time, I help them, and at the same time, they feel like they can do it. You know, they don't need that much help. Then I allow them to do it. My grandmother was like that. You know, we'd help her with things because she was in a wheelchair, and sometimes she'd scream, "I got it, motherfucker, I got it." You be like, "Damn," because sometimes she just wanted to be independent. But I'm like, "Grandma, let me help you," you know, because I'm feeling like you need help, and she's like, "No, I don't," you know. So it's each his own, though.
I get
I had to
it,
learn from that, though. I started allowing her to. Nah, if she asked me for help, then I would come help. But before then, I thought she always needed help with something because she was in a wheelchair now. Nah, that ain't the case.
Yeah, I get how that. Yeah, I get it.
Reese ran out the club without her walker. You
Man, didn't even think about it.
Yeah, left that thing.
Don't
Yeah, she was
I was
moving
on
good.
my cane, and
Oh yeah, she had her
because you was
cane.
feeling good and
She
your
did
ass
have
was
her
floating to the
cane.
car. You was floating to that car. You didn't even need me to help you. I was gonna help you because I'm gonna help you.
Man helped me down the step so I wouldn't fall down the little walkway. I was wobbly when I got up. You know, that's why I thought everybody had everything. And because in my mind, I was like, oh, I'm tired. I'm feeling a little sick, feel a little nauseous. You know, that I had a full day. I had a full day.
That's a good one.
Judging those who judge doesn't also make it the same. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What'd you say, David?
HIPAA.
HIPAA. Thank you, David. HIPAA.
That's just a thought.
Just a thought.
You're right.
Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, but I wouldn't want nobody to have anybody who has any type of physical disability or setback or whatever, you know. I would wish for people to have enough security within themselves to not be worried about it. There's certain things you can't avoid, but I would want people to not be to be secure enough within themselves where they're not looking at their what they consider a downfall or default or whatever you want to put on it as something to have harboring over their heads.
When I first became sick or disabled, I was hard-headed when they say you need to walk with your walker or your cane. Do you know how many public humiliation falls that I had or accidents I had out in the public, out in front of the store, out in the middle of the parking lot because I couldn't come to the realization that my body did not work the same way that it used to work. I had to come to that realization. It took a long, and that I got upset. I got mad. I got depressed, you know, because my mind is like, come on, you can walk. And then my feet turn in and I'm falling. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, it's frustrating. And then I had to swallow my pride. That wasn't nothing but foolish pride because I didn't want to appear or look like that I was disabled or want to appear or look like that I need assistance. You know, but the pride, after a couple of times hurting yourself, falling and causing no. I was like, you know what? Hand me that walker. Hand me that walker. I'm like, I need the walker. You know, I was like, where's that scooter car that you sit in and drive around the store to get your groceries? My knees used to go, pop, pop, legs give out. I'm like, that's more embarrassing than
pull up Misha main comment for me.
More embarrassing.
That's more embassing, you know.
Misha said it's I'm just not cutting you off, but just reading it because it's tying to what we talking about right now. She said it's both. She said they strong and need help. My pop was 90 and has a pop is 90, I'm sorry. And has a walker, but don't let his hand get around your neck. He used to be a plumber and has massive hands. Yeah, you really just gotta find the fine line. You know, you love people, especially if it's on a personal level and you know, around somebody that needs help or might need assistance sometime. You just find the fine line. You know, stand back as much as you possibly can, but, you know, that's tough because I ain't trying to buy. you know,
That's why I had
yoke
to
me up
learn,
by
Cal.
assisting them and shit. Let them do it alone. When they realize their pride is about to humble them, then they usually ask for help. It's always okay to ask for help. Yeah, it always is. The people around you should always be keeping an eye or paying attention to the people that they know around and that need help in the first place. So they should always be a helping hand. You know, you don't overdo it if you feel like they don't need that, you know, personal close care or whatever. But you know, always be people. If people around you know you need help and you don't hear them offer or extend a hand, drop their ass. Stop fucking with them.
Matt Timley said, "My grandmother spin kicked me."
Follow their lead. Yep. What'd you say, David? I'm sorry.
Matt Timley said, "My grandmother spin kicked me."
Hey, grandma ain't playing.
Not
at least we know David.
Well, she don't need no
your
help if she's spin
man.
kicking your ass.
He said his grandmother is a what?
His grandmother spin kicked him. If she can do that, she don't need no help anyway.
Yeah, grandma got it.
She doing taekwondo.
It caught me off guard. I was like,
hiya.
But that's what anybody. When people get angry, they get strength. They don't know where it comes from. She might have fainted after she spin kicked them and bicycle kicked them or whatever. How she do? Because the spin kick is when you jump and spin around.
Yeah, it's like a back kick and shit. Spinning back kick.
So she might need help after that, but you get enough strength to. And when you that angry, it's that fight or flight thing, that adrenaline get the pumping, and you forget that you whatever. When the adrenaline get pumped, you feel something. You know,
exactly. Just being aware.
And sometimes you don't feel no pain until afterwards.
I don't think it's an old or a handicap thing though. You know, like a lot of people just assume probably that, but I just think this in life in general, you know, like even me being short, you know, like nobody expect me to dunk. You know, it's like if they got that assumption, they be looking at me like he ain't dunking. I won't be mad because it's like, nigga, I'm 5'2", you know, but I used to surprise people in sports a lot because they underestimate you. And then when dudes real big and heavy, you don't expect them to be able to flip. I know a dude was 300 pounds can do backflips better than a little dude. So when he did it, it was more surprising. Like when Spud Webb dunked, everybody went off. Even though the dunk was regular, it's just that he's so short. But that's how people look at certain people. They just be like, oh, yeah, I don't expect him to be able to do that because he this, or he a tall dude. He can be able to crawl under there like that, you know. Oh, he ain't gonna be that fast. It's just people just make assumptions off of what they see, and sometimes people surprise you. I done seen some people that look like straight nerds go out there and be the best athlete on the field. Like, what the fuck? You know, just some people are ghetto and they the smartest kid in the room. You be like, damn, I didn't expect this from him, because some people do judge books by its cover, and it ain't just with the handicap and with the old. It's just in general. It's just some people assume the worst of some people.
They look at you and they look at your height as a handicap. They look at somebody big and look at their weight as a handicap. Everybody they look at the handicap. You know, like when they play sports, oh, I'm gonna take that one. Oh, that's the handicap. Oh, that's the nerd. That's the handicap. You know, everybody, and when I say everybody, I mean the world, prejudge you on what they physically see. That's them judging a book by its cover, and that is considered a handicap. Your height could be a handicap. Oh, you can't get on a ride. You're too tall. You can't get on a ride. You're too short.
That's for safety. That's for safety right there. You can slide the fuck out of that.
But that's what handicaps us. Is what I'm saying. That you know that's considered a handicap.
Because I can't show them. I can get on this ride.
I'm done using that type of terminology. When you put that ass out assumption, I am read what the first
we got it here.
Put your ass out first. Okay.
Yeah, when they put that assumption on there,
yeah,
like they always said, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
I don't really assume unless it's people I know personally, because I took the time to study them really. So then I make assumptions because I know more up there. Not outsiders really. I don't really do that too much.
Yeah, I assume what I don't know. You know, like I assume is a hell or a heaven. You know, I can assume. I can't tell you, so I make assumptions. I think when I die, I think we all do this happen or this happen. You know, or I think if I get $1 million, you know, I do this and I do that. You know, if I was president, shit like that.
Well, the president is doing everything that the president want to do right now. He's the man that rules America and going into business in other parts of the world. And look, and don't get him upset, because if you get him upset, he will remember you and come for you. That is one president. He is. Woo, he got his vengeance. You'd be like, what happened? I said that about him 10 years ago. Well, he remembered you, and now it's
don't forget.
Everybody's scared to do stuff because he gonna get you. Oh, he gonna go back and get you. That's why that guy is in court.
Ain't not the history.
I know, right, Josh?
Breaking up, JoJo. Say history repeating itself.
Am I still breaking up?
Yeah, I can hear you now, strong man. Can you do sit-ups like that, JoJo?
Pull-ups, they pull-ups, mama.
Oh.
Yes, and he was the OG wasn't really doing pull-ups. He was doing like, yeah, he was. I'm saying I not knocking it, and a whole bunch of mugs can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Regular mugs can't do that. But
that was good. 70 years old. I'm like, wow.
Oh, I was talking about history repeating itself. I was talking about like this ain't nothing. You know, back in the day, this is all that happened when the railroads came through, and if you didn't agree with a certain party and how they was carrying it, you got burnt out, you got chopped up, you didn't sell cheap, you got. It's just it's the same thing. It's just got a different swing to it. You know what I mean? They manipulate the market. They you know what I mean? If you ain't, and if you get violent still, when some judge just burnt out, the whole house burnt out. You know what I mean? Because not because that would be an assumption, but it would be a strong assumption. But that's the reason why, because she voted against. You know, she didn't give what they wanted. You know what I mean? What a certain one or the other party wanted, so stuff happened. Man, this is vicious. So I mean, this is just it being raw. You know, this is what I wish Obama would have been, a little bit more raw like this. Like, you know, everybody say he's my president. He ain't do a whole lot. You know what I mean? That I was impressed with him saying for me. You know what I mean? He strutted. He looked good. He the president. I respected it. I loved it. You know what I mean? But the whole bunch of stuff he could have did after he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have, you know.
Talking a lot, this mic bad. You gotta pop back in.
Well, one of the reasons why they out of the work stoppage is because of the Affordable Care Act, because they want to get rid of the Affordable Care Act because it's called Obamacare. They want to get rid of that. But the problem with that is they don't have anything to replace it. If they get rid of it, there will be no help, no security for people, low-income people and families that need to go to the hospital, need to go to the doctor. So I understand that, and that's the only reason why the Democrats say we can't sign this bill, because you're not thinking of the disabled people, the elderly people, the people that are sick, the children that need this insurance. And they want to get rid of Obamacare, that's fine. Put something in its place. And right now they don't have nothing to replace it with. And that's why the Democrats is like, nah, we can't sign this bill because you just take it away and not giving nothing back, or you're just crossing out and not putting nothing in place to maintain these people. And that's a good thing. I mean, the holdout for that. I mean, I can see that, because you're thinking about, just think about it. The bottom line is commodities and products, and however you want to work it. If AI is not taking over everything, people still got to run at the bottom line. And you don't want your people on your bottom line surface not being able to work, not because they're sick or illnesses and stuff like that. Because you got to keep your bottom line healthy. You got to keep whatever that bottom line is, you got to keep your workers healthy. Not necessarily happy because they don't seem to be happy, but at least keep them healthy. Then the poor people, all the poor people get sick, it's going to trickle up the ladder instead of the BS coming down. That's all I'm saying to the people. If you truly know how to break down of it is and how it works. So I'm not mad about them holding out for that because they're holding out really for the people. And that's if anybody wanted to know why the government's not working and all of this stuff. And I hope they come to a resolution quick. And I believe they should hold, not since you holding the regular government out, hold the Congress and Senate paychecks and even the president paychecks. Hold everybody money. If you're going to stop money from flowing, stop everybody money. I bet you somebody will come to a heads or tails then when they say, oh, stop the money stoppage, then they'll come to some type of resolution. See, they don't feel the people below them. They don't feel their pain. That's why people at the airport, over 500 trips and stuff was delayed and everything because the people not working in the airport, people are calling out people because they're mandatory and they consider essential personnel. You have to go in. But they can't work you a whole day. They make you go in for so many hours. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then at the end of the week, you're not getting paid. I know how that feels to do a job and then don't want to get paid for it. People got bills. That's what I'm saying. Bills don't stop. Cable bill, telephone bill, your rent, your mortgage, your groceries. You know that your family still got to eat. The world still got to turn. So, and there's a lot of Govies in my family that still, work with the government. It's a tough, tight pinch because we're on day 9 of the work stoppage, and they saying that they may not get paid for the days they off or the days that doing this stuff because usually they'll just go back and pay them because that's the government. But this time they was like, nah, you may not even get paid for the time that you off. So you're going to be behind. And they always say that if you're not rich, you can tell you're supposed to save up 6 months of savings to cover your whole bill. If you don't have that 6 months savings cover, a lot of people just a couple of paychecks away from broke anyway. The average American don't have 6 months saved up of their whole monthly bills. 6 months of it. They say that you're supposed to save up. That's a lot. So for those who do and that can ride out the shutdown and still be okay, kudos to you. You understood the assignment. And for those of y'all who don't, we just going to pray and hope something turn up. Or this is the prime time to tap into that inner self, that inner of us outside hustle. If you know how to do something, do something. If you know how to, that's the outside hustle man mentality. You got to tap into that. You got to tap into something to get some money flowing for you. And so you can't sit back. And they marching and protesting too. They outdid marching and protesting this thing. I don't know what to say for the people. So that's, just a little look in for those Govies out there. I see y'all. That's, my heart's with you and I support you. So we got another story, Molly. You want to pull one of the other ones up?
Yeah, back in.
I was up at 3:00 in the morning, y'all. Like I said, doing research. I was like, oh, this would be a good Tall Tale Thursday. This would be a good one.
Hey, y'all know about this right here. This is a DC thing, y'all.
Oh, the DC.
Old school DMV right here. Go Mickey, where you at? Go Mickey. start partying, touching my body.
Hey.
Talking to me like I'm in kindergarten.
Come on.
Today she's on mine, tomorrow she's on his.
Come on.
Don't worry about me, because I know what
Time it is. Come on, DMV's in the house. Hey, DMV's in the house. Hey, DMV's in the house. Hey. You know what time it is. Hey. We're taking over. DMV's taking over the studio tonight. What y'all doing?
Hey, y'all doing? That was one of those feel good clips when they said that go-go is a cultural thing for our area. It even reached the news that they in there clowning and cutting up. So I see somebody else was at the go-go back in their younger days. They in there, it was all people of color. It was like, hey, do you know it's a DC thing? It's the DC thing. I love the go-go music. When I hear it, I just love the congas and the bollies and the rollerton, and I just love that stuff. That was just a feel-good clip. But we have a clip about what Eddie Griffin saying something. I wanted to get to the Eddie Griffin clip. Then I had a clip about the older woman on the pole. Those two videos that's in there. I think that gives us food for thought. The go-go one was just a feel-good story, just the pause and to make everybody feel good on this Tall Tale Thursday. Don't forget tonight at 7 p.m. we're gonna be on Josh Preston, LA Josh Preston podcast with LA and Chow Bout something like a co-host. Myself and David Green will be in the mix. And hopefully Phoenix will be on it. Here we go. This is the question.
Sign for organ donor on the back of your license, because you becoming a victim. Predators, you know how much they charge for every motherfucking organ in a black person's body? We worth way more than white people because our organs last longer, the density and all that shit is just way better. So this is why motherfucking black children be coming up missing. Because not only are they sacrificing them for their little satanic ass rituals, they body partner. And then the part that they don't want end up getting grinded up and turned into McDonald's hamburger meat. Facts.
Those thoughts of Eddie Griffin is not necessarily the thoughts of the Morning Mac show. Because I just don't believe that they're grinding people up and putting them in the pink slime at Mickey D's. That's not my opinion. But I will say that for the organ donor part, I wonder about that sometimes, because you've heard people where they say that is expired and they really haven't. They said that the doctors know that they need that body part and will tell you that the person expired when they didn't take the person out to get those. It's been stories like that circulating for years, forever, about being an organ donor. And that they targeted the people that's organ donors. So have anyone else ever heard the story about being an organ donor? Like if you put it on your license, like they target you or something happened and you're an organ donor, they were purposely like harvest your organs and tell the family that you expired when you didn't to get the organs. Have anybody else ever heard of any stories like that on the panel? David, you ain't heard it because you usually hear all the stuff.
Yeah.
Dave? Huh?
No, I haven't heard it.
No. JoJo baby? No.
Yo. Have I heard what? Stories about I want to take my organ donor stuff off. I don't want that on my license now. At first, you think it's a right thing to do, but it's not. It's not always played out in that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah. I've heard. Go ahead.
I seen a video. It was actually from an undertaker, and he was basically talking about when you put down that you want to be an organ donor, you're actually putting a target on yourself. It said good example. You know what I mean? If you got a billionaire, millionaire, or something like that, and all that that needs a heart or something like that, and all there's a certain type of blood type or whatever like that, and all. You putting down there you a organ donor or whatever, no, they can set up for you to have an accident or whatever like that, no, so the millionaire gets your heart.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So ever since I heard that, I think it was probably like 5 years ago. I've never put down I want to be an organ donor.
Well, I'm thankful for those who have, because if my grandpa lived a nice longer than what he would because of a organ donor. It was a child, and he needed kidney, and he was able to get one. And my other family members, I have other family members that just got on the organ donor list because they need a kidney as well. And I'm thankful for those who do the organ donor, and thank you for the parents who allow their children organs to help other people. I'm an organ donor, but don't nobody want my organs. My organ donor is jacked. I can't get blood because I'm diabetic, and I got stuff going on in my body. Thank God I have some of my organs, mostly all the right organs, but I guess I'm an organ donor that's useless. That's probably why they left me alone, David. It was like she tried to donate that and get somebody to sugars. Somebody. I came in here for the kidney and I left with diabetes. Who knew? Oh, I came in to do surgery. I woke up with diabetes. Who gave me this? My blood gonna have eczema, diabetes. And they wake up looking like Cartman from South Park. They be like, who organs you gave me?
Yeah, my aunts and my mom and everything, they received a letter from because my grandmother, she died of cancer or whatever like that. No, but she was able to donate her eyes and different things like that. And the person that got her eyes wrote them a letter.
Oh, I can't even donate my eyes. I can't see. So they ain't gonna want my eyes. They ain't going. The only thing they might want is these tit-hairs, and I'll gladly give you the tit-hairs. I cut them off for you. Say, here you go, and put the fat somewhere where donate to a smaller person. But yeah, I've always heard those stories. That I don't know why a lot of us don't donate organs or scared to put organ donor on a card because they're scared that something's going to happen to us, or they're going to harvest our organs before it's time.
I ain't gonna say mine. It ain't no fear, but it's definitely using some intellect on what really goes on around in this world. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily scared. I mean, other people might live in the fear like that, but I don't live like that. I just be aware. I do the best I can and pick it from there. Take the, certain preparations for a certain situation if you feel that strongly about it, and get right with it and do what you can. You know what I mean? Because that's all you can do.
Right. And here's the thing: whether you're an organ donor or not, they still could take your organs, JoJo. Whether
I already know.
And they do.
You can get snatched off the street. Shit.
Exactly. You might be at the playground doing sit-ups. They were like, "Oh, he look healthy. Oh, look at him. He looking lean."
Sprinkle some crack in. Sprinkle some crack in his bedroom. He missing.
Put some crack in there. Like, you on Pulaski Highway?
Oh no! Don't do me on Pulaski. Hell no! I ain't going nowhere down there chilling.
And then he was
look, when my car get towed, I donated. I don't even want to go down around there. You know what I'm saying?
You break down over there. David drive through there. David get broke down through there. He was last seen on Pulaski Highway. He could be one of the fiends. Now he's a Ouija board. We can see David Green. He used to be the funniest man in showbiz. Now he's a Ouija board, one of the Squeegee Boys.
They ran them off, shorty. They ain't coming like
Y'all
that
got
no
the
more.
Squeegee Boys no more. Who got rid of the Squeegee Boys?
I don't know.
They said the Squeegee Boys was tough. Wow.
Oh yeah, they was whole lot of situations with that. There was a whole bunch of stuff. But
where
yeah.
their bodies that look, you don't even see a squeegee.
I mean, hold up. Well, to stay kind of on topic on what we was just saying, because when you say just be aware and do what you could do, you heard about the cremation stuff too. Like they cremating like 6-7 bodies together, and then they just put the ashes in but it don't even be all your peoples. You know what I'm saying? because you know how much it costs to run them generators and do it all. They do what they can in them joints. From my understanding, again, I didn't do mad hunted research because it really don't matter to me personally. If you leave my body out and let the buzzards get me, I'd rather do that. You know what I'm saying? Just throw me out in the woods and let the animals shred me apart when I'm gone. It don't matter.
You're gonna turn into some dandelions. Ash to ash, dust to dust from the body.
I can be traveled and be shitted out on the other side of the motherfucking state. You know what I'm saying? A bird might get me and shit me out in a whole nother state. You know, I'd be buzzing.
I told my son he could just have me stuffed like the taxidermist and set me up.
I don't want you here that long. Fuck. Keep looking at you for 200, 300 years. I don't know why you no damn statue around here. You're gonna have to sell your book, a whole lot more copies of your book to get somebody to keep you stopped. we got up this book sale shit, nigga. We got
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the second one released, but it'll come. Everything will come. I see. Boom. I got big plans. I'm working on some things. Working on it. But Marley, we got the do we got the other video, Marley? Just be our last topic. Do anybody got anything to say about the body and the organ? People donating? No.
Oh, yeah. One real quick. I got a family member to do that too. I mean, I'm all with it. Again, I'm not fearful, but I got a family member that has a lung, liver, lung. I don't know. I know they gotta take medication for life. You know what I'm saying? I forget exactly what they got, but I believe it's a lung, and I believe they still smoke. So this is how genius niggas. Yeah, you know what I mean. But I heard kidneys still drink. I mean, you just keep living. But yeah, I've seen that, and I believe to be on point. I'm repeating myself now, because it is a crooked world, but they can get you off the street too. So keep donating if you feel donation, and don't organs if you don't. They might get them anyway, like you said. So all love. Don't live in fear though. Just do what you can.
Some people say it's a bad omen, and LA said need to get stuff with some. LA, what is you talking about? I misunderstood, misread the whole thing. Wait a minute. That's gonna be my thing with my chest tonight at 7:00 on LA Just Press the podcast. I'm gonna say, LA, what the hell is you talking about? I must have missed the whole conversation going on.
He talking about you being stuffed. He talking about you being stuffed. When you were talking about being dead and stuffed, he's saying you need to get stuffed with some ding ding dong.
Okay. I need nasty. Who said I ain't getting stuffed?
Oh, you.
No, I said that is on the shelf. The coochie on the shelf. How do there's more than one way to stuff somebody?
Okay. There you go.
So that, and Misha says something think is some thinks is Some thinks it's a bad omen. Oh, to get some ding-a-ling? To be stopped? I don't know.
You must think that definitely ain't a bad omen for the girls. Don't y'all think that? Don't you believe that ain't the part? She talking about something else. She gotta be talking about something else.
Yeah, she come there like an hour ago, man.
Oh,
she was talking about. I think y'all was talking about the organs or something.
I thought Reese was reading it as it was being printed or something. I don't know.
Nah, that came before Josh commented.
Oh, you funny. Reading it as it was printed. I love. You said car note, dude. I was reading the story as it was printed. The story on yesterday. I'll get to that later, but.
I know you ain't Greg talking about this bold jiggy.
We're getting ready to, and I got another video of the ladies on the pole, the elderly ladies.
Okay.
On the pole, that they're still. Okay. They like the man doing the push-ups. These ladies are still swinging their thing. So if these ladies can get together with that 70-year-old gentleman still doing push-ups, they're gonna have a good time, I tell you, because both of them are physically fit. Let's see.
We got Grammy going ham. Lucille to the stage. Is that you? Now, what do we have here? Is this what Dion Cole was talking about when he said he likes vintage women? Diabolical. I'm in love with a stripper. She rock and she gold and she old. And Granny, even though you can still move in persuasive ways, your ass too old to be still fantasizing about the stage. You grew up during a time where women called their handbags pocketbooks. Look at Betty Crocker. Somebody need to stop her. If you old enough where they call dinner supper, your ass shouldn't be on no damn Y'all supposed to be chilling out, drinking tea, knitting a sweater, and watching your program. What happened to the grandmothers that watched Days of Our Lives? All My Children. Y'all don't want to watch Price is Right no more? Y'all got sick and tired of Matlock? This ain't safe. Where the hell is your life alert next? One wrong move and Granny, you're out of here. Granny, if you still living for the thrill, make sure you put me in the wheel. I need to get paid. If you at the age where if you fall, you can't get up, get off the pole. I know you want to feel young for the rest of your life, Eartha Kitt, but if you at the age where all your pubic hair is gray, get off the pole. Y'all is too old to be still acting like hoes. The shame. If you knew Frankie Beverly and Maze before they were a group, get off the pole. You don't want to sit down and eat some tapioca? I was thinking about coming over there too. I was going to come through, get some butterscotch candy, but I went over your house and it smelled like sweet. We got Grammy going ham.
Sure, that was a couple of sexy moves there. Now you must admit.
I know that's what I'm saying. The difference. Look, all I'm saying, if you got it, flaunt it. If you could still do it, do it. You know, I was able to swing on the pole. Shit, I still be swinging on the pole. I don't give a gosh darn it, dang knuckle, whatever. If I still can do it. That's what I'm telling you. If you can still move. Yep. Felicia, tell them if you older and you can still move. Felicia be cutting up on the dance floor, and she may need some Bengay tomorrow, the next day, but she still got it. She breaking it down. She still. I'm a big supporter of do it until you satisfied. Do it if that feels good to you. Do it, Grandma. If you can swing on the pole, swing. Teach your children, teach your grandchildren how to. That's good exercise.
Man. They used to. Our kids been fucked up. These little girls messed up. They think this cool. Don't teach your kids this shit.
Hey, don't sleep on it. Molly. We saw this the other night. Dave, shit. We saw this the other night when we was at the Funny Man show. They was rocking that. What you talking about?
I was gonna say that. Don't sleep on
that pole up. She dropped that thing on that pole. And my line.
No, I'm talking about if you still fit and can do it. I didn't see them swinging around the pole like that. But if you can still move and exercise, and look, grandma's children and grandchildren are grown adults. and she could teach them how to stay fit. They teach pole exercise, like you can swing it, hold on to the pole and exercise. And they teach chair aerobics. They do pole aerobics.
They ain't doing that though. They been hoes. They dressing up like strippers. Granny had a see-through joint with half her cheeks out. That ain't the same. You like the old head dudes, they was working out. That ain't the same. They was doing pull-ups and all that, push-ups and shit at an old age. We just showing some girls slow grinding on the pole. They shouldn't be doing that shit. I don't mind seeing them work out, showing them dancing, doing the two-step or getting it in on the dance floor. But that shit right there, hell no, I don't like it. And they shouldn't teach their kids that. If it's a pole dance, that's different. She literally got her phone on her. Yeah, but she literally got her phone on her thing, and they teaching them to be hoes at an old age. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying, like, that ain't the same to me. I just like that ain't the same. That just showing them that they still out here and freaky and trying to get it in.
Look,
if that's what we're saying, then yeah, Granny, they doing it. But in shape, they probably can't do as much as that old head dude was doing. I thought you were gonna have that, but it still was good to see Granny sliding up and down. I was scared for the white lady. I like she fall one time.
I don't know what the white Granny was doing, but I know the old head get the old head and get them grannies. They'll have a good time together. He's still physically fit. She's still physically. Look what I can do. She's still doing it.
Go ride a bike. Get your old ass on a bike and go ride through the park and throw some food to the birds. Now, get off that pole, Granny. Get off Instagram. Somebody need to take her phone. That's what it is. Somebody need to take her phone. I wouldn't want to see my grandmother doing that. Any of y'all, would you like to see your granny dressed like that on a pole dancing? Well, she still got it. Long as she can still do it. It's a lot of things she probably can still do, but she ain't going to do because of her age. You outgrow certain things. There's things that I did when I was 15. I can still do right now, but I'm not going to do it because I'm a grown-ass man. Like, that's just weird. You know, it's weird, but they freaky. They might trying to get some. And they might get hit in their DM. So I ain't going to lie. People like them old ladies freaky like that.
They definitely do.
I don't want to be my granny, though.
They definitely do. You don't want your granny, but
yeah, just not my granny. Yeah, granny. Anybody else granny is cool, not mine.
If granny can do it, do it. If that's what keep you live and keep you limber and keep you, you thinking you got it, you think whatever, you do it. It's better than sitting waiting to die. So do something. Enjoy your life. Enjoy whatever you do. I've seen a lot of older people in the nursing home. And it's just sad. I would rather see them swinging on a pole, having a good time, than in the nursing home. So, Grandma, you got my 2 thumbs up. Even if it was my grandma, if she would versus you in the old home or sit somewhere waiting to die. Do whatever you like, is what I'm saying. And if she wants to do that, I'm there for it. I support it. If they want to do that 100%. They want to
dance. I've been surprised by a few grandmas. So like
David.
You on them grannies. I'm just saying if they 18 years old, we saying the same thing. Just live your life. You be like, girl, you shouldn't be doing that. Would you be telling your niece, girl, that's what you like to do? Go online scripting on a pole or swinging on a pole. It's like you got a lot of other things you can be doing. It ain't like that's the only thing to do to show that you still young and free. I'm pretty sure it's the women out here that got little walking buddies and all types of stuff. I just think these grannies freaks. If you still want to be a freak,
look down at them for being on the pole.
That ain't looking down at them. I'm just saying they freaks. I'm not gonna act like they not freaks. The whole post said the whole post is about freaky grannies that's still out here on the pole. We're young girls on the pole.
They be wanting to dance, right? But who said they out sexing somebody? Who said they out go?
I ain't say they out sexing nobody. I'm just saying they drawn. They thirst traps. It's a thirst trap. That's what it is. And they doing thirst trap. Hey, you just make it seem like it's all right, but I'm pretty sure you won't be doing it. Won't you get on there and do it?
If I
dress
could,
like
I
they
would.
dress.
I don't have no shame in that.
What you
If I
mean?
could,
Go
it's
do
so
it.
much
Why ain't
other
do it
stuff.
when you could? When you could, you want
When I
online
could, I
doing
was
that?
out there doing whatever.
Not online.
I never
You
seen
want
no
posting
shame in
that
that.
shit.
Me should tell you, I'm a stripper. I tell you now, I swing
Yeah,
on
I
the
think
pole
girls
because
just
I'm
be
not ashamed
talking,
of
man.
it.
They think it's cool now. That's what happened. What happened to all the older women back in the day who was out here with the afros and proud black women and this and that? Now this is, you can be a stripper. You like swinging up and down a pole, girl. That's your life. Do what you. That's not ladylike. I just don't see. I don't think they should be teaching our young girls this. Neither it's a thirst trap video.
Hey, what's that saying?
Everybody's moral is different, you know.
Molly, what that saying say? Once a hoe, always a hoe.
Everything is different. Some people don't think smoking cannabis or smoking weed. Some people don't think that's a good thing to do, but people do it, right?
That's an adult thing to do. It ain't an age thing. If you see a 12-year-old smoking, you can say, "Hey, boy, put that down," or you can say, "Hey, look, do what you want to do.
Some
It's
people
your life."
smoking at 12.
I don't want to hear some people, some this, some that. They don't allow it. I don't want to hear some people drink. They don't allow you to go in the store and buy. At a certain age, you can drink as much as you want. You can be 90-year-old and drink. That's not the same as out here smoking yourself. All right. I'm just saying, most strippers, they don't want their kids to see them doing that. When they get a certain age, you're a prostitute or something, you don't want your child or people see you doing that. Now they just making it like this the thing to do. Like, nah, people had this lifestyle at one point. It wasn't a thing like people was going around saying, yeah, now it's cool. And you got little girls growing up want to be dancers as well because influences like this. And people saying it's okay. Like, I don't think it's okay for a little girl to be showing her body off to the internet and the world to these strangers. Maybe because I got a daughter, but that's how I really feel. And I don't see how people feel that's okay because it's their decisions. It's not a good look for young ladies. And this is how they be getting snatched up. And then we turn around and say, this girl missing. Why nobody speaking about the women that's out here missing? Because they keep drawing these people, these perverts attention online. They keep doing these little dances and poses. It's not a good look for black women. Definitely, I don't think it is. That's my opinion, though. Yeah, you can think it is as much as you want. I never agree with that. I just can't. I just don't like. I wish they was on something else. That's all. Some men out here, we on crazy, like you said. I wish we was doing something else too. Sometimes the youngest, they out here doing crazy shit as well. But I'm not influencing. Telling them, if you want to rob and kill, that's your lifestyle. Get it how you want to get it. No, I'm telling, put the guns down. Nah, that ain't cool to do. We were just saying how we should influence kids to do other things, have better role models. And these the role models we talking about. How we saying this okay? We turn right around and say this okay. How can we get other kids a better outlook and want to be a kid we showed that had 3 businesses? He not watching this. He not looking up the people that's doing this. That's the thing. But if we were to tell him it's okay to be a gangster and all that, he wouldn't be doing what he doing. We'd be influencing him to do something different. That's what they're doing with these young girls, teaching them to be business owners and better moms and stuff like that. It's just like this. Anybody can dance. Girls been shaking their ass. Girls been doing that from the beginning of time, man. They can always do that.
My opinion
is grannies being sold for $8.99.
Already lived their life and did their thing, made their business and all of that. And it might have been on, say, their bucket list to dance on a pole or whatever. If you could move something. Who said there was a strippers?
Remember that little
back in the younger days? If you could do it, do it.
Yeah, they might would.
Whatever floats your boat. Let your.
This was the older generation. That's why I say I was watching this joint. That's what the older generation is teaching. You ain't hurt nobody. That's why we behind. Cause y'all want to shake ass.
You ain't hurt nobody. Whatever you like. Maybe grandma
wrinkle little porn star.
And they cutting up.
Man.
Wrinkle, little porn
star. Grannies.
Yeah, there's some freaky grannies. I ain't lying. I ain't lying on them. I just don't think they should be role models and looked upon or be teaching kids or teaching anybody to be hoes like them. Like, nah.
Why you keep calling them ladies hoes, Marley?
Cause come on, bro.
That's what the thirst trap
on,
video.
bruh.
They was trying, even if they're not really hoes. The video was they was portraying to be something they wasn't.
How they was
No, but that's
dressed,
what they was
man,
trying. If I
ass
put on a
titties.
clown nose and a mask, I'm portraying to be a clown, and the kids gonna say it's a clown outside. And what you gonna say? How y'all gonna call him a clown? He in a clown. She dressing like hoe. It was a thirst trap video. That don't mean they a real hoe. Like people say that, I don't mean they probably don't even have sex. They probably a good girl. There's a lot of girls doing OnlyFans that's virgins, but they on there just showing it up, and people assuming that they just these freaks. No, they know how to trick people, but they gonna put on the look that they freaks. They gonna put on the look that they're a hoe. That don't mean they're a hoe. But I'm saying based on the video, they was doing thirst trap videos. They was being hoes. They was being hoes. They was dressed with lingerie on going down the pole.
Okay, they acting like hoes. Don't mean they are.
Acting. I don't know what they are.
They dress like. I know that. I don't know what they acting like.
Yeah.
I know you. I know you on a pole with no clothes on.
Yeah,
they had clothes on.
Nah, they just had some lingerie. Some of them had some little shit.
I seen ass, cheeks, and shit out.
Yeah, they
and see-through sheer material and shit. I see old ass women on the pole.
It's cool.
Showing ass and titties.
Maybe when I get old, it might look a little more attractive.
Maybe it would be
have a different outcome on this. Dave said he liked it. He said shit. LA like it. Wrinkle. John, Mr. John like it.
That's different.
Well, whatever floats.
They like it.
The older boat.
This dude stop calling me God.
Whatever you like. Look, you make it to 70, 80 years old, and you want to swing. I like I said, I'd rather see them doing that than sitting there waiting to die. And I've seen a lot of different sites.
So, all right.
And if they're living their life, and I live in the
they're on the pole or die. Is what it sounds like you said to me.
No, I said they're doing activities, they're moving, they're doing something versus just sitting back at their older age.
But how many things can you name that they can be doing besides stripping?
That's it. They can do whatever they want to do, but they want to do that. If they want to do that in 70s, 80s, whatever, let them.
Well, I appreciate you for giving the representation of what the older folks are doing.
Some older folks. Some
well, those ones, I'll give you. I'll just stick to those two. Thank you for that.
Anytime I miss John say no, you say flower. What flower? Sound like your hammer, mom, not the freaks. JB crazy. We gonna get you some old ones though, man.
Man,
I don't know. I like the men video. I think I can share that more positive to the young man. Like, look, no matter how old you it, you can still get out here, do pull-ups and get it in. You don't need no gym or nothing. You can go right outside to the playground. That is your gym. That was always our gym. It still is, so, but from the women video, what positive video, what can y'all give back to the young ladies off them clips to motivate them that when they get old, they can still be out here and do things, and shouldn't people judge them based off how their appearance? Because that's what he's talking about. The old head don't sleep that he just old, that he can't get it in. He can pull up, he can do all that, he can do just what you do. Now with the women, the young girls, what they supposed to show the young girls? Them young girls, they flying up and down that pole with no time. They can't keep up with them young girls. That old head, he can probably do more pull-ups than me right now.
They teach in the rec
old
center.
girls want fit. That lady was struggling like shit. She was struggling. Them young girls, they be
you better hold that pole tighter.
Pole. They be shaking. They be doing tricks.
One of them was almost on the floor trying to do some shit upside down.
That was still oppressive. The white lady was oppressive because she looked 90. And
what's up, Phoenix? Damn, what you was in here earlier.
Maybe she sort of so they teach pole dancing class, they teach belly dancing class, they teach chair dancing class, they teach these classes at the rec centers.
You can be cheering, you can do all that. You ain't gotta get on the pole. You just name all these other things they could have been doing.
And you would say the same thing. When look how belly dancers dress.
I love how belly dancers dress. It's belly dancing.
They ain't outfit, they shaking and rotating their hips and all that.
That always been belly dancing.
But they don't matter what I put up. You going
They don't be dressed like strippers. Come on now.
Look, ladies,
that's just your opinion.
I'm belly dancing to a stripper.
What you could do, do what you could do.
Well, thank you for that motivation and everything.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bit
belly
of
dance. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. I said on the dance floor, anything that'd have been great. I said that. I like all the older women getting it in on the, but being a stripper, like, come on now. Like, I don't care to see it. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. That's what she want to do. But I wouldn't say this a good for the younger girls coming up. Like, she's a good role model of this. Y'all should look at her and be motivated that, like, nah, show her doing something else. Then I'd be cool with that, you know. But if the little girls see that, they want to get on the pole now. Kids like to see the same. They like to do what they see.
Come along,
like,
kids.
You know, that's what
Come
they
along.
do. I just think that's what kids do.
Hold over here.
Kids, pull up, push up. The little boys will get down, start doing push-ups. It don't even matter if they 1 year old. They keep trying. They just try mimicking you. You do pull-ups. They want you to pull them on the bar so they can do pull-ups. So I'm saying the girl out here doing pole tricks is just like dressed like that. The little girl gonna think the same thing. I'm just saying that's what I assume. I don't know if that's the case, but if I'm just saying she's telling them like this who you should be looking up to, is just that ain't a good look for the younger girls. But I like belly dancing and all that
kind
stuff.
of video for the kids to look up to. It wasn't kind of that kind of video for a role model. It was a kind of video for adults to let the older people know if you can move. So that's what that is.
I thought it was going with the video that we had for influencing children. That's what I thought.
It wasn't to influence no kids.
Oh, that's okay.
Weezy said she used the belly dance, Reese.
I know.
Yeah, but she's not with me just like a stripper either.
Yeah, if you get 90, I like how belly dancers dress. It's no different than a girl wearing a baby suit. I'm not like at the swimming pool, like, oh, you bitches dress like strippers. No, they got two pieces on. Like they got on swimwear. But if they was to get on a pole, just like the dancers do, and dress like that, I would think they doing
the pole at the pool.
You know, it's just a different look. That's all.
Swing around. If they want to be out on the pole, teach them to be a fire person, fireman, firewoman.
You don't know what them older women was doing. Maybe they learned tricks from the fire station.
I think
that does not mean because they dancing on the pole. That does not make you know. Like, look, what did Biggie Shorty say? Just because a woman like to dress nice and stand on the corner, that don't make her a hoe. If anybody watched Booty Tang, they would have seen that. That's because
said Diddy. Oh, you said
Booty
Biggie
Tang is the reference.
I said like what Biggie Shorty said. She said just because a woman like to dance, dress nice, and stand on the corner, that don't make her a hoe. She smacked the shit out of that man because he was like, "Baby, how much?" She was like, "What?"
Yeah, but if she'd have been dancing on the pole, had her clothes, and threw some dollars at her, then what? Oh, just because I'm out here stripping on a pole, you think I'm a motherfucking dancer? Yes, that's what you can train to be. Just because I got a mask on with a gun, you think I'm robbing this store? Yes, nigga. I'm not gonna walk in the store with a mask and a gun on and be like, I'm not here to rob you.
You can't handle the
ladies can do whatever they want to do.
They can.
They can. They show. And you shouldn't have them. A good parent shouldn't have no outside influence as a role model like that, whether they're athletes, stars, or none of that. Anyway, because most of the kids are influenced by young people like Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, all them young stuff.
He said besides strippers, who else dances on poles?
They listen to Sexy
Red.
All of they're influenced by that. Ain't nobody checking for no older ladies on the stripper pole because they're too busy engulfed in that other stuff. But that's okay, right?
Nah, I don't know what you mean. What you saying?
I don't know. Nobody said it was okay.
But that's what the kids are influenced by. They ain't checking for no old bras on no pole.
No, the old people are getting influenced by the kids now. They fucking gone bonkers. The older people influence the younger adults, but now the younger adults influencing the older people. Why you think they doing what the younger kids are doing? They dancing to the kids' songs. They doing the kids' TikToks and all that. No, be a fucking adult. Get them to influence something from you. Teach them how you started that, but somehow they all got they little phase Freakniks, all them women ain't out here still doing it. They grew the fuck up. So now you got younger, like this older women. She seen some young girls probably dance on the pole and say, I'm gonna do it. I'm old, but I can still do it like the young girls. Like, no, you had your time. That's what I'm saying.
Why you say no? You had your time.
You had your time.
Why do you need to display yourself publicly doing that?
As long as they living, that's their time.
And I would hope that y'all all of the women in the video are retired, number one, because let your boss see that being shared somewhere and you stripping down. I hope they all retire. I hope they don't need no 9 to 5.
They're all seniors. I hope
it would have been nice to have a video on the flip side for the women, because we had one for the young boys. That would have been nice for something for the women.
See, that's going back to that $40. Nah, it was cool, little joints.
I mean, it's cool for the old freaks.
It went viral.
I shared what I want to share, and I'm not.
And we gave our opinion. It's just different. Why every time somebody has a different opinion? You mad? I'm not mad at your opinion, though, Reese. I don't care about your opinion. So why you keep poking holes in it? Every time I say something about these women, that don't mean they this, that don't mean they that. Oh, just because they that don't mean. But this is my opinion. That's what I feel about a woman at any age dancing on the pole. I think they thirst trap videos, so don't get mad at my opinion. You think they just damn women. You keep saying something about my opinion. I'm not coming at you. I'm giving my opinion. For some reason, you think we coming at you because you make shit up in your head. I ain't say nothing to you or anything.
Made up in your head.
I keep saying shit about the women in the video, and you keep saying like you being attacked. How's you being attacked by me talking about older women on the pole? All I'm having is a different opinion than you, and you keep saying, yeah, you just thinking I'm right. What are you talking about? All I'm saying is the same thing. I think you trying to be a scripper, no different than Stop on that lighter. You ain't on the pole saying, oh, I'm just pole that. No, you saying I was a scripper. They used to call me Stop. Stumping titties on people or something. Stepping something on I know that you ain't. That's what you portraying. So I'm assuming when I seen these women on poles, they portraying to be like old dancers, and it was a thirst trap video. Old men in the comments probably was loving it, and they went viral for it. But you trying to make it seem like it ain't that. It just pole classes and it's dance classes, and I'm not talking. I know all that exists in the world, but we talking about the video you shared with these ladies had on lingerie, sliding up and down as old women. They were trying to be strippers, just like you was trying to be a stripper on the lighter. You're not a real stripper, but if I seen a flight, I say, oh, this is a big girl dancing on the pole. She must be a stripper. That don't make you a hoe or anything, but based off that image, and I just see a picture of a girl on the pole, that's what men going to think. I'm a man. I'm assuming that's what the video was for, men. For them to say, oh, look, a grandma can still move. I hit that joint and da-da-da-da. That's what they made the video for. They didn't make it to teach kids that you can be a strong woman and be independent and show women that you should never be ashamed of your body or your age. They was trying to find men to hit their DM, and it worked. I think it worked for them.
It's not a kid video. Now you think it worked. It's not a kid video. It is not to motivate children or anything. It was to show that the older woman still got it. And if you got it, use it. If you got it, you can still go on the pole. And that's what you want to do. You 70, 80 years old. By all means, do what you want to do. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Do what you want to do.
So okay. Where they man at? LA say where they man at?
Man.
No. He probably was recording.
Right.
You be seeing some with like 60, 70 years old with tramp stamps. You know what I mean?
Oh, yoga or exercise is a great way to tone your body. If there are older women interested in pole classes, then it's a great thing. They get to move their body and feel good about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you, because that's not what your sentiment was.
That's not what the video is about. She's not at a class dance or nothing. She in the house with lingerie on, dancing on the pole. So I'm just like, we can make assumptions of all women that dance on pole. Now we talking about the ladies that was in the video. I don't know how it always go to everywhere else. You know, it's like, nah, we literally talking about the women we seen in the video, just like them thirst trap video. The dudes was in the yard with their shirts off. We ain't say, oh, they was just trying to work out. He just want to spend some quality time with his son. We was like, nah, that nigga trying to
gym swimming, dancing,
be a
stuff like that.
Trap. And we all agreed that he was old out here and he was out there with his sons and all y'all, yeah, he old, but he still look good and da-da-da-da. That was the purpose of the video. We ain't say on this joint not one time that, well, you know, men take classes on grinding and da-da-da. No, we know exactly what he was trying to do, and it worked. The women was on there going crazy. Oh, Papa still got it and da-da-da-da.
And all that shit.
Like, yeah, and that's what they was doing. Now we talking about, well, you know, it's a good exercise for women, and it was a good exercise for what he was doing too. But not one person.
Nah, it's about truth, Mr. John. It's not about that. It's about the truth.
It was just like it's cool.
about keeping it G.
I don't mind what they doing.
I said it was good exercise, and even boy JoJo Baby had his body lean and moving. And
I was talking about the video with them grinding that Chout redid with the bellies out.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You did, because y'all was loving the dude that was dancing with all his sons in the yard. Yeah. He did a thirst trap video.
How you going back to that?
Because it's relative to the subject.
It is relevant to what I was saying. That's why I said you listen to respond. You ain't listening to really hit me or understand.
No,
you just
explain yourself. Explain yourself. We was talking about we showed 2 videos today. The one with the guy exercising, the old guy. And
then motivation.
And that wasn't nothing
men of all ages
with the video you shared. So I brought up another video that actually matched with the video you shared. It was an older man.
Let me bring up another video.
I just did. I was just talking about it, Reese. I just talked about it. I just brought it up. I didn't actually. I literally just brought it up. Then you said something about it. I was just making a point.
Because I thought you was talking about the video that we saw with the men exercising. I thought you was talking about that video. That's why I asked. I was like,
no, I was a dude in a wheelchair and he was 70. He was not grinding one time in that video. He ain't have his sons in the video in the yard or nothing. The whole time I explained that video, you ain't hear none of the detail.
I heard you say grinding, and I thought exercising is grinding. No. And I thought that's what you
I'm saying. The video that we shared, nobody was grinding today. The video. I'm talking about that Chout bout video. That's all I was saying. In that video, dude did a thirst trap video with his kids in the yard with his shirt off, and y'all was loving it. Not one time it was exercise or nothing. We knew what it was for. Like he was doing it to get attention from the women, and that's the same thing with the lady in the video you shared. And I just gave my opinion on what they was doing in the video. But now it's compared to where women do this, the workout and training and belly dancing and all that. I'm just literally talking about what they was doing in the video. If she didn't have on lingerie and just had on some sweats, I probably would have thought different. But I thought literally that's what they was doing the video for, to get attention. It's like a thirst trap video. You know, they was had half of their cheeks out, showing little skin. I thought that's what it was for. You saying it's not now, so I don't know. So I was giving my opinion based off that video that we seen. That's all.
Yeah, all of them.
All those videos, thirst trap videos, to be honest. I thought that too, Weezy, but obviously it's not. It's to show people that I'm old, but I can still do it. You know,
motivation for somebody.
Trap videos, they smart. They getting the views. I think it's smart. I wish one of y'all can do that shit. I record it and we go viral. Like, tell you.
All right.
Okay.
But you like to argue.
You know, you damn well you didn't think grinding meant exercise. I said that too, honestly. I said that too. Yeah. I refrained, but come on.
Thinking
about grinding that thing warming up again. Well, I don't know. I don't even know.
It is pre-Freaky Friday. So.
Yeah, it is freaky. Yeah, maybe that's what maybe she wanted to segue into getting us nasty and hot and ready.
And they ready.
What Phoenix say? I seen videos of older ladies trying to pull and they're fully dressed. Yeah, that's why I asked, can they? Yeah, I mean that's what changed the narrative. Like he said, they had sweats on, they had others, that didn't have your circle cuts of your ass cheek out and all that type of stuff. Your titties about to fall out your shirt. You trying to, you and the AARP team and all that, try and get on. You can do what the hell you want to do, but certain things, come on,
do what you want to do.
But yeah, they could have did it with clothes on. If anything, they could have filmed a class They could have filmed and show, oh well, this is how we work this core muscle by. But y'all was.
But that wasn't the purpose. They thirst trap
Yeah, that wasn't what it was. I'm not trying to
not,
make it what it was.
they not no dance teachers or nothing. They literally they did what they supposed to do. They got their attention. So every time I see Weezy, it's a thirst trap video.
Yeah, moo.
Don't hate on the AARP team, Trey.
Oh no, I know, and then I think y'all could be a little younger nowadays and stuff and make it. I ain't shit. My aunt right upstairs is part of AARP team. Shit, some of her little benefits help everybody. I ain't hating on her, but I'm just saying. I know that bitch wouldn't be on the pole.
Mr. John said he want to know if he can sing "We Are the World," all the voices.
Yeah.
I don't know what you talking about, Mr. John. We are the world, all the voices. What do that mean?
I think he tried to come in with a sentiment that gets
we are the world.
Tone stuff down, I guess. I don't know.
They said,
I don't know. It's about the truth.
The thirst trap video because of it. Yeah, I remember he redid that joint.
I remember that joint.
Chow Beast posted did it with you.
Yeah.
Said, Marley, you should work for NASA. What?
He said, nigga always spitting awesome.
I ain't fucking work for no NASA.
Right.
You see me work for NASA, man. All y'all need to get far away from you. They gonna start making me pluck niggas. Trey gotta go.
For real. First one out. I'm already hit.
I can't find it. Fly for some reason.
I hate when it's a difference in opinion and you sit there in silence, but luckily it's towards the end. Falling into Fall, October 25th, sponsored by Streetline in conjunction with 2Max Barbershop. And Let's Get Ready to Funny Productions. You have a couple people in attendance. The host of the show, Miss Cynthia Young, that I've seen a part of this a couple times, so she's reoccurring. You have Mr. Leon Scott, Marcel Neal, Miss Chocolate, one of the names I see a lot on these flyers. Mr. Ronald BC Harris. You got Reese McFarland, of course, y'all, one of our own. Y'all see it right there. The host of the morning show. You have Xavier Morgan. You have Philip Page. So it's a collaborative effort between 2Max Barbershop and Fields entity. Let's Get Ready to Funny Productions. This is at 6307 Georgia Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C. The zip code is 20011. Yeah. So they accept the toy donations and stuff like that. The Great Laughs Giving Comedy Show, BET Comic Views. This is headlined by Lonnie Davis. You have a few people in attendance: Mr. Quan Williams, Chow Bout, David Funnyman Green, and LA Josh Preston. This event is BYOB. Y'all know what that means. I was told that you can also bring, your own food and stuff as well to go with those drinks. Soak it up. You have pre-sale tickets. You can get your tickets in advance on Eventbrite for $20. In times like this, you might want to save that $5 to go towards something. But if you don't, for whatever reason, reach out to anybody on the panel for tickets or go on Eventbrite. Then, you can buy your 25 ticket, at the door. This is on November 21st at 8 p.m. Virginia Avenue Event Center. This is at 249 Virginia Avenue in Cumberland, Maryland. This is 21502. The first event, I enjoyed myself. So shout out to you in a second. Having something else coming right behind it, David.
Oh yeah, shoot, and the DJ Blaze, you got to give him a shout out. He's like that.
That's what's up.
Was
that the one from last time? That's a new one.
Huh?
That was the DJ from last time, or you got a new?
No. This is a new one.
Okay, all right. Second on the DJ roster for your events and everything. I can dig it.
Okay, well then, David, you come on and give him a shout out because we don't know him.
Yeah, I don't. So honestly, you give him a verbal shout out since you got your flyer up and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Shout out to DJ Blaze. He's ready to get the party started with no singing.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's what's up.
With no singing. Okay.
Josh, you crazy as shit.
As
soon as you have a flyer, we'll put it up.
You gotta be part of the event to be on the flyer.
To put up to be on the
Mr. John, they don't just be putting people on the flyers.
I can't just Photoshop you in if you're not on the joint. You know.
$5.
Who said? Oh,
I can't say that.
I was gonna say I did not say that shit.
Oh, David Green, you got some comedy cards?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit, I get some comedy cards with Funny Man Green.
David ain't say shit about that.
Yeah, we gonna get some cards, man. I guess they got them through Sauce in the City. It's still Funny Man Green, man. We want to see your cards, man.
Y'all messy in here.
I'm gonna get one of them joints, man. I want mine signed. Want my card signed. Oh, he got them. He better go get them. He better go get them.
Oh, he about to go. All right.
Let's see these
FMG
FMG cards, first edition.
Brought to
These
you by.
joints gonna be worth their bag.
Welcome.
That's the first card.
Phoenix. All the way. Because he ain't say shit about it. Now Josh done punked him into going to get the shit. Because he wasn't thinking about getting up. Not at all until Josh said that shit.
What's up, Molly? I just sent you some flyers.
Okay, let me check.
You trying to hold it back from the camera so we can't see nothing.
Oh, he trying to. Let me put him on full screen, man. I can't see that.
You put him on screen.
Do it one more time. You full screen, sir. Do it one more time.
You full screen now, David. You can show off your cards.
Okay.
All right, let me. I know what you look like. Let me see.
What's on the back of the muff? Is it?
Right, I know what you look like. I don't need a picture.
On the back, on the back is like a bio. You know what I mean?
Show it to me.
You know, it's like
show it to me. You can cover some of it up.
We gonna screenshot it.
Like certain like questions and answers and all. Then it's you know, sell that skew and
the game card.
Okay, so you got a couple different cards. That's what's up.
Okay, game cards. Okay.
No, it's a card. It's a card game. It's a card game.
Oh, okay, card game. Okay.
And they just
ain't no wrong with that. That's a card game. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know too many people with a card game. Okay, I can dig that.
They just put him on the cards. Like you can get a roll of deck of cards with you on it. You know, like they can do that now.
Is it 52 cards?
I didn't even.
You didn't count them.
No, it's just like
Sauce
in the City. Yeah, just like.
I'm like, is it like a deck of cards? Because the deck is 52.
I think it's 10 cards.
How much the card? How much a card? You selling them or how you work? How they work?
The cards are $10.99. You have to order them from Sauce in the City.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Hey, $10 a pack, and you can sell them for whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Phil. Phil, you got your cards?
Nah, I'm getting some though. We're taking some to my family reunion. We're gonna play the game at my family reunion.
Okay. And when's your family reunion?
It's supposed to be Saturday.
Oh wow,
So-
okay.
But my cards ain't came yet, so what the hell?
Okay. That should be fun. Okay. All right now. This has been the show. Phil, you got anything to say? Closing remarks? Anything you want to say before we roll out?
Molly, did you see my flyers?
Nah, you must test the wrong Molly.
I only know one. I sent to your text.
Are you talking about the
Oh, you probably got my old phone.
toy drive one, or you have a different one?
Oh yeah,
The
shit,
one-
I got a new
The
number.
pre-Christmas one? Or you have
Oh, you got a new number. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll get it later because
a different one.
Or send it to Messenger or like on Facebook, like to the group.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm doing Taco Rock on Saturday.
Where's that at, Phil? Taco Rock.
Odenton, Virginia.
Okay.
Then I'm doing I'm doing my Zoom show on the 1st of November. You know, we got the barbershop coming up on the 25th.
Okay.
I got about 3 more shows coming up, but I don't have flyers out there for them yet.
Okay.
December 20th. December 20th. Phil's coming up here with Charles Walden and Jerry Harper.
Phil's going to be in Cumberland, Maryland.
Yeah.
Okay. In December. Okay.
Yep,
all right now. David Funnyman, David Green, same place.
Same place. Yep.
Go ahead, David.
You better make that your home base. That's what's up. Everybody.
Go ahead, David. October and December. What you doing in November, David?
No, November 21st is the show with LA Chow, Saquon and Lonnie Davis.
Okay, Lonnie Davis, yeah. In November, and then Phil in December. Oh, he David Funnyman, David Green.
Yep. February 6th, I got Charlie Mack.
Oh, okay.
You got Charlie Mack when?
February.
February. I think it's February 6th.
I'm supposed to see Charlie in Charlotte in a couple of weeks.
Charlie Mack. All right then.
New ideas with the sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the morning Mac show. Oh, it's the morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride.
All right, quick. Have a good day.
Thank you, Josh Phoenix. Tap in,
7 o'clock p.m. podcast. 7 o'clock. LA Josh Preston podcast. Catch us there too tonight.